Hello, everyone. Happy Winning Wednesday. I hope everybody is doing well today. It is April here from ALL4HR and Business Solutions. And again, I hope everybody's morning is off to a great start. We are dropping in today. For those who don't know me, I'm April Halliburton of ALL4HR Business Solutions. Please excuse my voice here. I got a little bit of a cold going on, but we're going to keep going anyway. So today we are talking about sharing some tidbits on the employee experience. I've been getting some questions about how to improve the employee experience. The employee experience is key to retaining top talent. Okay. Um, so let's talk about the employee experience. When you talk about the employee experience, we're talking about how your employees feel about their position, how they feel about the overall company. Things like, are there opportunities for growth, right? Working with their coworkers, what does the culture look like? How does the culture feel? Is it inclusive? Things like that. Those are questions that your employees are asking themselves, as well as having discussions with other coworkers. So you want to do your best to make sure you have a welcoming um, culture. Definitely, it has to be inclusive. Okay, remember how important it is to have more brains, more heads, more experiences, more backgrounds. All of these things are important variables to the growth of your company. Okay. When you bring in all of these experiences together, past experiences, all of the skill sets, the knowledge, oh my goodness, what can be accomplished is imaginable. Okay. So think about that. Remember how important it is that your employees are able to grow and they're appreciated for their skill set, for their build, for their background, for who they are as not just an employee, but as a person, right? Not considered as an employee number, but as an actual person who is valued, right? And who you are interested as an employer or HR manager as to learn about and see how they can grow within the company and grow within themselves. So when we talk about the employee experiences, let's talk about 10 best practices. Okay, 10 best practices for cultivating a a um a great employee experience. The first one is clear communication. We talk about communication all the time. In the era that we're in now, we may be dealing with some tough times. I think we're all dealing with different challenges, right? Whether they are internal or external. So we have to be understanding. And if you, as a business owner, if you are shifting in a new direction or making changes within your company, make sure you're sharing those changes with your employees, okay? And the reason why. Don't just make the changes and expect them to come along, okay? You have to make sure that they're buying into the change, they're knowing what the change is about and how that change is going to improve the employee experience and the company. The second one is meaningful work. How do your employees feel about the work that they do? Do they feel autonomous about it? Do they feel like they're making a difference? That's why it's so important that you encourage engagement, right? And feedback so that you know if your employees feel like they're making a difference in the company. One of the things I talk about all the time is that in a business, every single person is an intricate part of that organization, every single person. And so it's important that you let them know how their work is contributing and impacting the growth of the company. Okay, so meaningful work is the second one. Number three is professional growth. It's very important that your employees are not feeling like they're stagnant, like they're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over. They're not learning anything, they're not going anywhere. They're just expected to do the same thing they've been doing. Give them the opportunity for growth. Okay, give them opportunities to attend webinars or seminars. When you think about personal growth, when you think about growth or employee training and development, a lot of companies think, oh my goodness, I don't have any money. I don't have the money to contribute to put into training and development now. That's so not true. There's a software called, I think it's Udemy. I might not be pronounced it correct, but it's UDEMY. They have all kinds of webinars and trainings that you can avail to your employees. Training and development is key to retaining top talent. Okay, so always make sure you are looking at that. You're helping with them grow their professional growth. That is going to impact you positively as well as them. Okay, the fourth one, recognition and feedback. Always encourage, recognize the great team members that you have, recognize the good work that they're doing. Okay, you have to do that. It's reward and recognition is not something that's overly expensive. Okay, a pat on the back, a gift card, half day off, or even a kind word. We want to thank John for jumping in and helping Carol on a project yesterday. It's truly appreciated. We appreciate the good work that they're doing. Don't wait till just annual review time to talk about the great things that your employees are doing. You want to share that all year round. Okay. The next one is work life balance. Remember, okay, there's life outside your company for each and every one of your team members, including yourself. So give them opportunities to do things, offer flexible schedules. They may need for childcare. They may need to do, change their schedule up, or for attending a program for their children. Give them those opportunities, make those opportunities available to them. Okay. So that they, you know, don't feel like you as a business owner don't understand that there is work life outside of your company. Okay. That shows your appreciation for the hard work they're doing, because they're juggling work and work and families and lives, and some may be taking care of their parents, or you don't know what the life looks like outside of the company. So remember work life balance. Look at how your schedule is now. If individuals need flexible schedules, keep those, make those available if you can. Okay. Or hybrid schedules where they can work a couple days in the office and a couple days at home. Okay. And they may need to do that because of childcare. Okay. So work life balance is important. Yes, there's the work, there's life outside of work, outside of your company. And so you have to understand that and be compassionate. Okay. Inclusive environment. We talk about that. DEI is not just, it's not just a phase, it's not a trend. It is necessary. It is critical. We have so many diverse backgrounds. And when you get to know the diverse backgrounds that you have on your team, you recognize the wonderful aspects that are additions to your team. Okay. So keep inclusive environment is it is critical. Okay, you have to understand all of the diverse backgrounds that you have, all of the diverse personalities. Okay, the skill sets. All right, those things are important. Who people are, who are your team members. Take time to celebrate them all during the year. Okay, doing different things to recognize their skill sets, their backgrounds, their religious preferences. Make sure you are recognizing everyone on your team for the great um, the great parts and the great portions that they're bringing to your team to enhance your team and your company. Okay, wellness program. Wellness program is critical. No, it's not a whole lot of money. You can you can do things like um, put together a group to walk at lunchtime. You can have someone from Weight Watchers come in and talk about weight loss. You can have someone come in and talk about nutrition. All right. Recognize those that are really trying to make a difference and improve their health, because then that'll help. It'll help you be able others to come in and feel like, you know what, I want to make some changes. Okay, when you do a wellness program, that you're really letting your team know what they mean to you. Okay, our program has how to put a wellness program, implement a wellness program into your business. Our HR foundation, it's in it's impact it's just it's critical that you have a wellness plan, a wellness program in your business. If you have questions about that, be sure to let me know below. Okay. Collaborative culture. Allow your team members, your employees to work on projects together. Okay. That's increasing their skill set. We always talk about cross training. I love cross training because then when someone is out, you don't have to call someone in. You can have others to, if it's a temporary situation, to kind of help pick up the slack. And that's still increasing their skill set and their value on your team. Okay. And they're learning new things. How are you going wrong with that? Okay. Employee empowerment. Yes. Empowerment. Autonomy is very important to a person's self-worth. So you want to empower your employees to be the best person that they can. Okay. Employees provide them the autonomy and decision making, authority within their roles. Give them the opportunity to stretch. Okay. And leadership support. Support your employees and remember to um, not just talk to talk, but walk to walk. The best form of leadership is being an example to your employees. Okay, not say do as I say. All right. So that's what we have for our 10 best practices for an impressive employee experience: clear communication, meaningful work, professional growth, recognition and feedback, work life balance, inclusive environment. If you don't have a DEI program, you need to check out a DEI program. Okay. Um, yeah. Everybody is an intricate part of your team. Every single person. Okay. And you have to acknowledge that and learn to appreciate people for who they are, where they come from. Okay. Wellness program is critical, and a collaborative culture. All right. Mix and match your team members. Let them work on projects together, giving them opportunities to stretch. All righty. And employee empowerment. Empower your employees to make decisions, okay? To take the lead on different projects, to just stretch, to grow, increase their skill sets. And number 10 is leadership support. Make sure you're supporting the growth of your team members, your employees. And remember, don't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. All right. Um, so that's the 10 best practices. So let's go over to some do's and don'ts to have an impressive employee experience. Okay. Foster open communication. Okay. We talk about the forums, monthly meetings, or quarterly meetings, right? Give them a chance to express their thoughts about the work environment, about their work. Give them the chance. Sometimes you got to pull that feedback out of them, but it's worth it. Okay. Prioritize work life balance. Okay. Think about how you can be, flexibility can enhance your employees work life balance. Maybe because of the school schedule, they may need to come in 2 hours late on certain days, or change their schedule off an hour because they of school. Different things. Take time off to go to their child's activity. Okay, there's life outside of your company. Okay, and so you have to be respectful of that. And investing in professional development. Don't forget about that. Growth is training and development is going to go a long way. Okay. Um, some don'ts: no micromanaging. You hire your team members and your employees to do a job. Trust that they can do it. And if they're having problems, then see what needs to be done to get them where they need to be. Okay. Micromanagement to me only just tears your employees down. Don't neglect and don't forget about your employees' well being, their wellness, their mental and physical wellness. Okay. Are key. And don't forget about feedback. Encourage feedback. Host forums. Okay. Do team building exercises. That's a way to foster communication, and it helps with feedback. Okay. I'm going to drop I have a guide for, I think I have 20, um, team building exercises that are a lot of fun. I love team building exercises. Okay. So that's what we have for you today. I hope these tips helped you. Okay. I am again April Vaughn for HR Business Solutions. I enjoy sharing our tips with you. Got some great things going on. Okay. We have a 3-part webinar that we're marketing, leadership skills for first time managers. And the second one is harass alleviating harassment and bullying in the workplace. And the third one is progressive discipline, how to do it right. Okay, we have those 3 webinars, and then we are launching our membership site at the end of September on the 22nd, I think it is. We'll be glad to have you guys, so you'll learn more about that. Don't forget about our HR foundation. If you're looking to lay that foundation so that you can work to focus on your business as opposed to your HR, drop me a question, drop me a HR foundation below. All right. Let me know how your employee experience is in your business. If What are you doing to improve your employee experience? I'd love to know. All right, folks. Happy Winning Wednesday. Have a great Winning Wednesday. Don't forget, business can be like a circus. Don't let HR be the elephant in the room. Have a fantastic Winning Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Talk About It Thursday. Have a wonderful one, everyone. Talk to you soon.